Hey guys, and welcome to A Day in the Life of Dayj. I guess we'll get right into it. So as you guys can see, I start my day obviously by waking up in the morning, God willing. I get straight out of bed and go over to my iPad mini, which I usually, whenever I do wake up early enough in the morning, I like to start my morning off with some tunes. I have a playlist that I made on YouTube of different instrumentals that I like that set the tone for the day. So after turning on my tunes and getting the vibes going, I head upstairs where I will start my morning skincare routine. So here I am in the bathroom getting ready to start my morning routine, which is essential for me because it wakes me up, it makes me feel refreshed, it gets me ready for the day, and it feels good to have a clean face, fresh face in the morning. For my morning skincare routine is not as extensive as my nighttime routine, because since I do the nighttime routine, my face doesn't develop that much dirt overnight unless I have like dirty pillows or I'm sweating or something like that. But I do make sure that I get my face nice, plump, and clean in the morning. In 2021, I'm definitely going to be more simple with my skincare routines, both for the morning and at night. But for right now, what I have works. After cleaning my face, I would brush my teeth. I don't really know why I do the skincare routine first and then brush my teeth afterwards, but that's just what I do. And then after brushing my teeth, I put my products away and head back downstairs. After doing my skincare routine, I go back down to my room and then make my bed up. I don't do it immediately after getting out of bed. I do it after I do my skincare routine because, like I said, after my skincare routine, I feel refreshed and more energized. So that's what I do. And I take making my bed very seriously. I try to get all the wrinkles out. I make sure my pillows are fluffed. I make sure it looks nice and neat because I like to come back home after work to a nicely made bed. After making my bed, I do like to start my morning with the Lord. So I'll read something from the Word, or I will reflect on some promises from the Word, from this book that I bought for my job. Now that I've been fed spiritually, I like to feed myself physically. To be honest, most days I don't have time to eat breakfast, but whenever I do have time to eat breakfast, I like to make things that are quick and easy because I really don't have enough time to make like a big giant buffet breakfast. So like some things that I like to make are definitely obviously some eggs because they're quick and easy. I'll make like French toast or waffles in the morning. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not really heavy on breakfast. Like I'm a lunch and dinner type of person. So in the morning, I just need something that's going to hold me over throughout the first couple hours of work, and eggs does the trick for me. So that's what I will do. And I will sit down peacefully without any electronics and eat my breakfast. Now it's time for me to head back downstairs so that way I can get dressed for work. For anybody who doesn't know, I am a pharmacy technician. After getting dressed, I now have to head to the bathroom to figure out what I'm gonna do with my crazy hair. Today, I thought I had my hairstyle figured out, but I really did not. I thought I was gonna keep it simple with just Eco Styler gel and my edge brush, but as y'all will soon see, that was not the case on this day. When I start noticing that my hair was not doing what I wanted it to do, I had to come up with a plan B. As you can see, I'm trying to comb out the month-old twist that I just took out the night before, which honestly, like I should have played with it the night before to make sure that the day of my hairstyle would be how I wanted it to be, but that was my mistake. And as y'all can see, my hair is looking a little crazy right now. Honestly, my hair has been bringing a little bit of stress to my life lately, but I've been trying to just push through it and be patient with it, but it ain't really been working. Usually, I don't take this long to figure out what to do with my hair. I usually know the day before, or I already have it pre-styled, but today it was the struggle and I didn't have much time to figure it out. Plus, I really only had like 15 minutes to do so. And then I had to make a plan C. Now, after plan A and plan B didn't work, I'm attempting one last style before like giving up. But it was too frustrating, so I definitely had to cut the camera off at this point because I was getting annoyed. Eventually, I figured something out. It definitely looks a hot mess. It looks dry and just, oh no, but it's the best that I could do with the time that I had. And yeah, this is usually my last resort style if I can't figure anything out. After playing around with that, it's about time for me to go to work, so I will grab my coat and get my stuff together. I usually take my iPad with me, obviously my wallet, and it's time for me to head on out the door. Before going outside, I may go out and see what it feels like just to make sure that what I have on matches the weather outside, because sometimes I do get it wrong. On my drive to work, I usually like to listen to gospel music or like a chill, low vibe playlist that I created. I may listen to a podcast or one of those positive, uplifting videos on YouTube. I just like to be real chill, real smooth on my way to work. I use that time to think and reflect and, to talk to myself, not out loud, but just in my head. I talk to God. And yeah, it's just how I prepare for my day, because it can be a little stressful over at the pharmacy, but I get through it by how I prepare myself during my drive and in the morning. So as you guys can see, I am here and it is time for me to go in, clock in, and I'll see you guys at 6 o'clock. After I clock out, I leave and take myself home, but sometimes Will picks me up from work if I let him use the car. And the drive home is just what it is, just a drive home, nothing too crazy. Upon getting home, I get myself settled and head right on down to my room so that way I can figure out the rest of the night. I come on back down to my room, kick them shoes off after a long day. Then I may go see if Dre's home, because I usually don't see him in the morning when I leave out. So I'll go talk to him, bust it up with him, see how his day was. When it comes to my brothers, you usually can't find one without the other two, so we always wound up gathering as a collective and we'll just bust it up, laugh and joke together. After busting it up with them, I do get a little hungry, so I'll head upstairs and figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. But first, y'all about to admire this tree real quick because it looks really good. And as y'all can see, we was ready for Christmas. I go to our fridge to see what's in there, and as y'all can see, it ain't much to eat. I usually eat beforehand or I bring something home, but tonight I am going to eat what's left over, which is some Chinese food. I usually bring something home from work and cook it, or like I'll have already ate something at work. So it really just depends. After dinner, I head right back downstairs to figure out what I'm going to do for the evening. I am in school right now, so usually my nights consist of me doing schoolwork, but since I'm on vacation, I can pretty much do whatever. So I will sometimes do a at-home workout. Yes, flex that outfit. My at-home workouts, I usually keep simple and sweet. I recently Went to Five and Below and bought me some dumbbells, bought me resistance bands, a yoga mat, so that way I can really get back to working out again, because I must say I really do miss the gym. But I really don't have the schedule to do the gym right now. So to be consistent with it, I'm gonna just do it at home. And I really do enjoy doing it in the comfort of my own room, because my room is kind of a vibe. So it's not hard to want to work out in there and just get it out the way. My main goal right now when it comes to the gym or just working out in general is consistency. After a nice little workout, you definitely need a nice little shower. So that's what I will do. And usually with my showers, I like to have tunes with me. I don't always listen to music in the shower, but after a workout, I'm a little hyper, so I will listen to music. After taking a shower, anything that comes after that needs to be chill, because showers definitely make me tired. Something that I've implemented into my daily routine is being creative every day. So I went out and bought this journal that helps me to plan out small ways to be creative every day. Today I'm doing a 10-second, 1 minute, and 10-minute challenge where you pick an image and you draw it for 10 seconds, 1 minute, and 10 minutes. And this helps you to just be quick, focus on the fundamental things that you need to focus on. So after picking my image, I will set my timer for each of the different times and draw the image. So this is my 10-second image. This one is my 1 minute image and my 10-minute image. I love implementing this into my daily routine because it helps me to strengthen my creative muscles without having to spend a whole hour or a day on a project. It's just simple and sweet. Another thing that I like to do is to write in this affirmation journal that I also brought from Five and Below. And it has like a bunch of really deep prompts that you respond to. And I just started doing this just recently, but I bought it mainly because of the prompts. Like, the prompts are really deep, and I'm a really deep person, and like thinking about life and myself on a very deep level. So I will take a couple minutes out of my night to respond to one of the pages of the prompts. And I also like the fact that there's only like 3 lines for each question, because it helps me to be simple and really think about what it is I'm trying to say without having to go overboard, because Lord knows I can overthink things and just put all this information in there that's just not really important. It just helps me to be simple and respond to what the question is asking me. After writing in my affirmation journal, I am in a very chill and reflective state, and it's usually time for me to start my nighttime routine. Sometimes I may set the lights low in my room just to get that chill, relaxing vibe going. I always start my nighttime routine with my skincare, because just like in the morning, it wakes me up in the morning. At night, it does something completely different. Like, it makes me more relaxed. I don't know how, that's just how it is. I don't know if it's the energy, like, I don't know what it is, but that's just the case for me. So I definitely like to start my relaxing, reflective nighttime routine with a very good, thorough skincare cleansing. Lately, I've been buying new products for my skin because I have new goals for my skin, and I've learned my skin's needs on a deeper level. And probably like a month ago, I honestly started to get a little bored with my skincare routine, where like I wasn't doing it every day, and I feel like I needed to relearn the purpose of why I started doing my routine in the first place. There honestly was never really anything wrong with my skin, but there's nothing wrong with having some type of goals, whether it's to brighten the skin a little bit more, or get it smoother, or whatever the case may be. And recently I've been relearning my skin on a deeper level, where it brings me more joy to do my skincare routine again. So it's been fun trying new products, even though it's been a lot of money, but it's been fun and it is worth it because this is something that I really enjoy doing on a daily basis. After a nice skincare routine, sometimes I feel like drinking some tea before bed. Tea is good for a lot of different things. One, is very relaxing, it's very soothing, and the types of tea that I drink, they put me right to sleep. I buy two different types of teas. One is a detox tea, another is a stress relief tea. On their own, they're delicious, but infused together, them joints be knocking me right out. Like I be rocked. Tea is also good for vocalists. Anybody who don't know, I'm a singer when I feel like it, which is like 5 days out of the year. But yeah, I definitely do bang with some nice relaxing tea before I bring it down for the night. After making my tea, I will head back down to my room and start to get settled in. Before bed, I just need to end my night off with the Lord, just as I started my day with the Lord. Something that I've been doing is reading through the book of Proverbs, which is one of my favorite books, and it has exactly 31 proverbs. So I felt that December would be the perfect month to reflect on one proverb a day. I usually do these in the morning, but when I forget to do it, or if I didn't have time to do it, I will make sure I do it at night. So pretty much what I do is I'll go to the Bible app and select the proverb that I'm supposed to read for the day. I will copy all of the lines and I will take it over to an app called Good Notes, which is like my favorite thing to use right now. Because I used to do all this on my laptop, but since I have an iPad Pro, like I do all my note-taking stuff on here because it's just easier and I like traditional writing with my hand. I will put the title of the proverb at the top of the page so that way I know which one I'm reflecting on. Then I will read through that proverb and highlight any of the lines that stick out to me. Honestly, like Proverbs has so many good things in them. Like I could honestly highlight the entire passage, but that would be just pointless. So after highlighting everything that sticks out to me, I will write notes on the side. Then after taking my notes, I will pray on it, reflect on what I read, and then shut it down. By now, it is definitely my bedtime, which I usually try to get into bed by 10:30. I will put my stuff away and head over to the bathroom to do any last minute before bed tasks. I will brush my teeth, use the bathroom, head back into my room, get nice and tucked in. My bed is super duper comfortable, y'all. Like, I hate getting out this thing in the morning. Once I'm nice and tucked in, I will cut the lights off, say a prayer, and recharge my body, mind, and spirit for the next day. See y'all tomorrow.